All right. There we
I'm waiting to
are.
see what this layout looks like.
Well, the layout's going to look familiar, but
Yeah. Well, this one
it's
does. Yeah.
it's a camera angle that has not happened on this stream before.
Right. Right.
So this is the camera angle that that I am using for when I'm looking this way and playing games on the CRT.
Yeah.
So so hopefully that works well. Yes, I like how Mr. Do refers to this as my Amagon shirt. Only those that know, and those that don't, they don't know. You know?
It's just a blue shirt.
It's just a blue shirt, but it was a shirt I was wearing one time when I was playing Amagon, and now it is the Amagon shirt. I love how I can recognize it, despite the fact that I also have like other slightly different shaded blue shirts.
Just like a baby blue. I have a shirt that's like that.
Yeah, yeah. But
It has nothing on it.
People who watch the Twitch streams may have seen me using this angle when I was playing, finishing up Final Fantasy V on there a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, so it's fun. I enjoy this spot for my CRT gaming.
And you wanted to adapt this to that.
Correct. So
adapt that to this.
Right. I wanted to be, I mean, it was always in the plan to not just do Twitch streams in this room, but also to do YouTube streams whenever it made sense to, which for a game like Crusader, I would say it makes sense. What was the flowing thing over the cute girl with glasses? That's part of the 240p test suite. That's Donna. Donna is like the unofficial mascot of like retro gaming hardware. She like represents the 240p test suite and Mister and all kinds of things. But anyway, so I actually replaced my Light Crusader battery today.
Yeah, just to be safe, right?
Right, exactly. I did it even though it's been months since I did that. I ordered though a new set, like the iFixit set of like game bits and other useful screwdriver things.
Because people were I feel like we're talking about that recently in the Discord, because I think they were talking about it in terms of the changing the buttons out on the 8BitDo N64 controller.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, see, I've got two game bits, big size and small size, and I was trying to open my Light Crusader cartridge, and I'm like, wait, is this a bigger bit? Like Genesis uses the same size that are like on Genesis cartridges use the same size of bits they're on like Nintendo consoles. I forget if they're also on Genesis consoles or if Genesis consoles just use Philips. I forget. But like like Nintendo cartridges use like the smaller bit,
right?
And Genesis cartridges use like the console size bit. But I was like, well, is it a bigger bit? Like, I can't get this. It's not well. It's just like that bit is just like worn down to heck. So I did, with much effort and being very careful, get the cartridge open, but I wasn't able to get it like totally tightly secured. So when my new kit arrives, I'll need to tighten the screws on the cart a little bit, but it was enough to get it open and swap the battery. And I tested the battery. It works. I actually, that's the first time I've swapped a Genesis battery myself.
Yeah, the inside of the cartridges for the Genesis are like, they feel like they're a little bit more hastily put together, I think. I don't know. It always seems like the PCBs are a lot dirtier.
I mean, this one was in pretty good shape, but I mean, they're in their clamshell cases, so
Yeah.
they age well. But the thing I don't like about Genesis carts is the labels just like don't hold up like Nintendo labels. Like
Right.
they get those kind of like dark splotches on them and stuff.
Hmm. Where it's almost like the glue, right? It's like the glue on the back of it.
Yeah. Oh, did I use a little battery holder there or just direct solder the tab battery? I just direct soldered the battery. I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to be what? I mean, 20 years before it's needed again? Like
Yeah, exactly.
there will be like one more time realistically, in my lifetime where it would really even need to be done again. And by that point, I probably won't even like, I'll be like, I don't need to use saves on my Light Crusader cartridge again,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're like, oh, Nightlight's, I gotta save my Light Crusader save. Can't believe it. Like
I mean, maybe some games by that point, but like I have a feeling I'll feel like I've been there, done that with Light Crusader,
Yes. Unless it turns out to be like one of your favorite games of all time.
I know. Well, I mean, I saw Mr. Stranger Moon talking in the chat about how like this game is just so so special to them, and they said that people were fawning over the MLiG music in the pre-stream. Well, he's like, well, wait till you hear the town music in Light Crusader. I mean, I was testing it out earlier today. I'm not sure it made that much of an impression, but we will see. We will see.
Yeah. Before we started, there was a $5.01 donation from EB Chill.
Thank you.
And thank you. Saying, hope everyone has a wonderful stream tonight. I focused this year on Resident Evil and Silent Hill, and naturally, I beat Halo 3, 4, and ODST last week. So none of the things he was focusing on.
Yeah, I don't know why. The ticker isn't working.
Is it like resized or something like that?
Like I was very careful about how to size it, but I don't know why EB Chills did not appear on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if others will, but that's what now that I've switched to the game view, that's what the space on the bottom is for the ticker.
Right.
So I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Like the layout, I mean, it's similar. It's just like the different background. And I wonder if, like if people will miss
the CRTs. Well, I wanted to try this because it has been so long since I've streamed using this computer, a YouTube stream that is, but I've got Twitch streams down pat, streaming from this room. And so I basically just copied my Twitch streaming scenes and kind of adapted them and made some modifications for YouTube. And I just kind of thought I'd see how it goes over, so you saw the PVMs on the dual cam setup, but would people be upset with a view like this for YouTube streams? Like I've still got the wood panel background. It's the same, if I switch back to the dual cam, you'll see it's the exact same shot as the ones that the PVMs are on, just with the PVMs taken away. And then here is just, you just don't have the frames. I don't know. I mean, it's the PVMs are kind of fun. I mean, maybe a little tacky, but fun. But this is cleaner, and you get a bigger game and camera view. So I wasn't sure if this would be something that would disappoint people or
I guess we'll find out. We'll see how it
I mean, no one is like commenting on that at all right now, other than Rears to Blood saying bigger.
Oh yeah, I guess it is quite a bit bigger. The game screen is quite a bit bigger.
Yeah. So Let me know how the audio balance is between my audio and Corey's audio. You know, again, this is so I'm going to delete the file that I made, but my battery is indeed working.
Yeah. You know, we've had the other layout for a decade or something now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not necessarily saying this is totally goodbye to it, but it was relatively easy for me to adapt what I'd done for Twitch.
Right.
And I just wanted to see how it goes over.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. So the game, y'all are hearing the game literally just over the speakers. I've got the speakers, I've just got the speakers turned way up. And this way Corey can hear it as well. And, you know, I don't have to worry about, you know, having to route the game audio in weird ways to not get echo. So hopefully this works. This has been working out well on Twitch, but, we'll see how this method of game audio works.
Sounds good.
I shall have my revenge for what they have all done to me. I shall never forgive them.
Oh, is that the villain right there?
I don't know. But the main programmer is Koenig Ishida, which is like kind of an amazing name, honestly. Okay, Christian Waters appeared on the ticker. I don't know why EB Chill didn't.
Maybe it was just is too early. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just kind of focused. I'm trying to get this label off. I have like a label printer, and I'm trying to get the back off of it so I can stick it onto something, and it's just, I cannot seem to get it.
Sometimes that's tough.
$5 from Christian Waters. Thank you. Same evening, fellas. As of today, I finally own the entire complete run of Game Fan magazine. Got the missing issue today. It only took me 33 years.
Wow.
What was the final one you needed to get?
I hope it wasn't extraordinarily expensive.
I think there's one that was only available was given out at like a trade show or something. So it was really... It's always buy the label. Yeah, but this is just you make the cut itself or yourself. You know, it's just like one of these, like a...
Yeah, I've got one very similar to that.
So there's no way to split it, unfortunately. I wish there was. But congratulations. Well, I'm very curious what the last one you needed was. And where did you get it? I'm liking your 2979s inspired stream template tonight. What's the 2979s? What does it mean?
Yeah, I have
a
no
trade
idea
show
what
one
that
at E3 as well. I beat out Henry on an auction years ago. Paid several $100s for it. Yeah, okay. So I know that he was looking for that one too.
So something that's really cool that I noticed when I was playing around with this earlier.
Oops! You hit the king. You hit him with your sword. It goes, oops!
Yeah, it says that for, I think, anyone that if you hit them with the sword. Because, like, the sword button is the same button as the talk button. But I bought, like, 2 types of elements in the shop, and you can, like, equip. I guess it's very much like Gunstar Heroes, which, this is, like, certainly not what you would typically think of as a treasure game, right?
Right.
But I guess it's maybe a little like Gunstar Heroes in that you can equip like different elements and it does different attacks. I don't think I can do anything in here yet.
think it's weirder during the end. So someone would say it's kind of like Zelda meets Diablo, which like seems like something I would enjoy. I do have this game too.
You can like push anything. Like I can push this entire lady and her fortune telling stand.
Oh, really?
Like it definitely makes some goofy stuff.
Oh, so these do split in the middle. Look at that. It does split in the middle.
Oh, one of those things.
I guess so. I had no idea.
Like a Band-Aid.
Kinda. So it's not making it that easy to get the other half off.
What do you think of the face of the dude on the MLiG Crusader box art that
I laughed at it. I chuckled to myself about it.
Yes. I knew you would like it.
Yeah, he's like, oh.
You love like intensely, like goofily intense faces on Genesis.
Right.
Especially on Genesis boxes.
I peeled the sticker. It's already done.
What'd you
this
put
hard
it
drive
on?
that has the entire, what's that say? Pixels the pages.
Oh, how about that?
It's been backing up all stuff, like some of the older stuff on our NAS. Grab myself a zero sugar not Mountain Dew, Canada Dry ginger ale when I was upstairs.
I don't like the C button being confirmed in this, but I can deal.
Can you change it?
No, I don't think there's any customization really. What is window on or off? Oh, I still see the window or the HUD.
What controller are you using? Just a regular, plain old Genesis?
Plain old 3-button Genesis. Everything will be okay.
So you're doing everything wired in there, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, the systems are right. Well, not everything. GameCube, Wii, Xbox, and Neo Geo, I'm doing wireless because they're up above the TV, so I don't want the wires coming down. But yeah, the things that there's room for underneath the CRT, I'm doing wired.
Nice.
I mean, I've always kind of preferred to stick to that for my retro systems, at least like the unmodified and non-FPGA ones.
I would find what boring. Like Crusader Senti?
You know, I used this. I can't remember what video it was, but I used, I don't know, in the past couple of years, I used a comparison. This dude that's just like standing on top of the flower shrugging.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he's, you know, that meme,
like,
you know, that meme with the old guy who's just like, well, guess I'll die. He's the I guess I'll die guy.
It's like, whoops. Ruin my flowers.
Yep. But you can like push him anywhere. You can just push him. I mean, you can even in the throne room. You can even just like push the throne, push the king. Will he go down? Oh my gosh! I'm taking the king with me.
Oh, he goes down the stairs. He does.
It's kind of silly, right?
Yeah. Why? I wonder why they decided to do that.
I mean, it's like the kind of thing. It's like you would expect them to like be like, "Oops, that's silly. Let's not put that in the game." And they're like, "Nah, it's actually kind of great."
Yeah, I wonder if you could push him down, and then if you could jump on his head from higher up, because you might need to do that kind of thing.
Well, and I'll show you what's really goofy from when I was trying it out earlier today. Okay, human form prowling in the graveyard. I think that's the hint of where I need to go.
Kubeb says you can stand on people and enemies. It can help as an alternative solution to some puzzles, actually.
Oh, yeah, look at this. It's just like Mario RPG. But here's the funny thing. You see, like, I can talk to the bartender behind there.
Mm-hmm.
But if I want to buy something, like, I can't just, like, I literally have to jump on the counter and touch it.
That's funny.
Like literally, this is how, as far as I can tell, this is how you have to do it. Sure, I'll buy an apple. Oh, and there's thank you voice. It's pretty good.
There's $5 from Dad1153. Thank you.
Thank you.
Asking, what shall we be depressed by this week? GTA 6 download code only packaging, Bungie firing tons of people, Xbox hiking system prices by $100. Jesus.
Let's not get Coury spiraling here, all right?
Yeah. Like the GTA 6 stuff like doesn't surprise me because I think it'd have to be on 3 discs at least.
Yeah, I mean probably for Xbox, yeah, PlayStation can use higher capacity discs, but
yeah, but I mean, I heard it's like it's 200 gigs, and who even knows?
I didn't hear how big it actually was, but yeah.
And who even knows how big?
See,
I mean, like
this is
how
a weapon
big it'll
shop.
be
Touch whatever you like.
After a little bit. I mean, if they're gonna do a physical release, which they might still do, even though they're gonna say that they're not going to, if they end up doing one, you know, that's what I'll get. I honestly am in no hurry to play the game.
I mean, I've barely
I've never finished any of them.
Yeah,
so
I have no serious interest in it. Like, I want to see the DF coverage just because I'm, like, interested in the technology, but, like, I just have never had an interest in GTA as a game.
I mean, that's what I've heard is that it's 200 gigs, but I assume that it's going to be, who knows, it might be bigger if they have, like, a patch on day one. I don't think maybe it's 200 gigs right now. Who knows? The Bungie stuff is, you know, horrible.
I didn't hear about Bungie. What's the deal?
It's been telegraphed for a long time. The marathon isn't as successful as it needs to be, so they got rid of a lot of people. I think in general, Sony buying Bungie is like so stupid anyways.
Yeah.
I don't really understand why they did it in the first place.
They wanted to have live service games. Like, they saw that as the key to everything, and no one has accepted that you can't just, like, make, like, live service success is just unexpected and organic. Like, you can't engineer it.
Yeah.
Like, but they just aren't willing to accept that, you know? They keep trying.
And then, of course, the Xbox going up by $100. I mean, I said in the Discord, and I don't know if people like agreed with me or not, but even if people are anticipating like the systems that come next, like I almost feel like it's worthless because I think about the development environment needed for these games, and those systems to like even develop the games are going to be extremely expensive too, right? To like upgrade and, you know, make new machines to to develop these games on. So why be excited for anything?
I mean, we just need to focus on what we've got for now.
Yeah, for a good long while, I think.
Yeah. So see, check this out. This is what I discovered when I was messing around with the game earlier today. You can have fire, or you can have earthquake, or you could have fire and earth, and you get meteor.
And that fire icon looks like it's straight out of
Gunstar, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got pretty big inventory. Oh, weird. Sorting puts things in not exactly the places I expected. I hope my cows don't get kidnapped. I saw
But
some...
Is that a map in the background too? When you're in that screen, it looked like there's...
Yeah, like it almost looks like a Doom map, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm pushing that cow.
Yeah. I saw, I think it was Mr. Do saying, I hope we get some cow pushing. How many cows can I push at once? Can one cow push another? Yes.
You know, I think about like the AI bubble bursting, but I feel like that's gonna that happening is gonna be terrible for everything also, because it's just so much money that has been dumped into this stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's
nothing is going to like then all these people get laid off and all this stuff just goes to waste, essentially. Not to waste, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like if there's going to be some major crash of some sort, economic crash, it'll happen because of that.
Quite possibly. I mean, I don't...
Because of that
I don't really understand how that stuff works, so, you know?
Yeah. It just feels like there's been so much money put in there. Like, it's really unfortunate because you think about all that money put into AI stuff and just think about how much good that could actually do. just like a fraction of that. Right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, the people in charge, even if the bubble bursts, like they're just going to be multi-millionaires or billionaires anyways. And the general public is going to be stuck holding the bag as always. Somehow we're going to have to recover from that.
At least we've got Sega Genesis games.
At least we got Sega Genesis games. Yeah, the guy does look like he's having an asthma attack. Like he is just really...
Yeah.
He's just winded from... I mean, he's doing these huge strides when he walks, so...
Oh, has that been... Oh, that was a scuff on the ground.
No, I'm not going to spiral. I feel all right. I feel all right. I've had a strange week, I suppose. I don't know. I suppose it doesn't hurt to let everybody in the chat know that my dad passed away on Thursday. So it's been a weird few days. I mean, he had Alzheimer's, so he was it was gonna happen. You know what I mean? He had kind of rapidly declined in the last year or so, but he went into hospice on last Saturday. So it wasn't unexpected, and I hadn't seen him in a while. I hadn't seen him since, I guess, March of 2025. And even then, I would see him so infrequently that he wouldn't completely recognize me.
Mm.
So, I mean, it was something that we knew it was coming. It's just like a strange feeling, I suppose. It's gonna be much harder on my brother, who would see him a lot.
Yeah.
And also, it's also weird because my family is not very big, and it seems like I have not a lot of people have died in my family.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a big family, right?
I mean, my grandma was really the first time that, my grandparents on my, whoa, that door was freaking cool. My grandma and grandpa on my dad's side, we weren't very close to them, so it didn't feel like much happened when, and that was a good while ago, but in terms of family that I would regularly see, I didn't have that until my grandma died in 2021. So yeah, it's the same situation for me. Just really small family. Just not. Luckily, not a lot of stuff like that has really passed my way.
Yeah. Yeah. There's $5 from Close Off. Thank you. Saying much love, Corey. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's just a weird feeling, and every time I would see him for the last couple of years, I would treat it as, this will probably be the last time I see him. So, it's something that I knew was going to happen. But, yeah. So, he's being cremated, but we don't know,
You're not too in on the details.
I'm not super in on the details. It's not something that I was very involved in, because my brother was closer with him, and they would see each other every week. He'd go over there every Sunday to watch the Bills game during the football season. So yeah, so I was kind of mentally prepared for it. But it's still finding out when it happened. It's such a weird feeling.
So check out this crazy lunging forward how do I do it again? There we go. You have to do it on the way down, or maybe he doesn't do it unless you're actually
that's the
near
most
an
powerful
enemy.
attack in the game. I bet it's broken to some extent.
But it's just he's completely horizontal, or steeper than horizontal. My HP doesn't seem to go down very fast. Not yet, anyway. Do I get experience?
So the
points?
stakes look like a dog almost. I feel like
snakes.
The steak that you picked up. Is that what it said? Steak.
Yeah, I kind of thought. Yeah, I kind of thought it did look like an animal. I kind of thought it looked like a chicken. It's just got its two legs out. But yeah, it kind of does look like a dog, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't see that I have a level or anything.
Or llama. Rears is funny that you say that, though. Chris is supposed to send me a typewriter, but he just keeps on getting new ones. He sends me. I've gotten at least 1 to 2 letters a week.
Oh
him.
Wow!
He's
From him?
way into these typewriters. Just getting them and restoring them.
So he's restoring them sounds really hard. I've got a typewriter, but it's it looks good, but it's in difficult shape.
Well, you should talk to Chris about it. He can probably tell you how to fix it up.
Like I mean, if I try to like tip, type it, the keys get like stuck on each other and stuff,
Yeah, he could probably help you with that. But yeah, we've been recording episodes of the podcast. We were supposed to record this weekend, but we're recording tomorrow instead. So there won't be a new episode tomorrow. It'll be out on Thursday, unless he decides to edit it and upload it in the evening tomorrow. But we're recording it tomorrow. Use it as an instrument.
Huh?
No, I just reading different things. But yeah, he's been sending me lots of letters. They're usually 1 to 3 pages long.
Wow.
But he started, he sent me one that was a page and a quarter, but he got all new paper, got a different kind of paper for it. It's really big in the here's this kind of paper that I'm using for it also.
I mean, you probably didn't really experience this because you didn't move growing up, but I've moved several times, right? And
right,
me and like my friends from those places, when I moved away, like for several years we would send letters back and forth.
Yeah. And that's fun. I mean, I did some stuff like that. I sent letters and stuff, but like you said, I didn't move, so it wasn't like I was writing to people that.
Right. Well, I was never big into, having to write thank you notes and stuff, but obviously I had to do it.
Yeah.
Because my mom would make me, but I'm like, well, it should just be implied that I'm thankful. I don't need to write this letter. That wasn't my thing, but yeah, me and my friends would send letters. And I'm sure in school you had to have you had pen pals or something, right?
Yeah. See, people are comparing the platforming in this to Landstalker, and Landstalker kind of took me a minute, but I didn't think it was that bad, even though I still have not finished it. But I feel like the jumps are a lot floatier in this, so it's probably easier to be more precise.
Wait. Meow, yes. Does Meow want a dog steak? Wait.
There's a poem here, solve puzzle. Same
okay. Wait, there's a what?
I don't know. It says there's a poem here, solve puzzle. That's just what Mr. Stranger Moon is saying. I'm not sure.
So I think I could.
You can sell stuff to the cat.
Yeah, that's what it seems to be. I don't think there's anything more to it than that, as far as I can tell.
Cheesemeister said, in 4th grade, I got assigned to a pen pal from another school who didn't play video games. We had nothing to talk about.
Yeah, whoa. This is creepy.
EB Chill's wondering what letter grade do you give Star Fox? Star Fox 2026.
Oh, I mean, it's definitely an A.
Yeah. I agree. I love it. I think it's very, very good.
Does it maybe make you regret that you didn't give Star Fox 64 that much?
No. I almost feel like I am
enjoying it more now.
Almost like exactly what I would want a modern Star Fox to be.
Yeah, well, and they knew that they would never really be able to make it any better,
Yeah. I mean, they could. But I don't know if they could make it any better. I mean, it Is it perhaps like the equivalent of F-Zero GX of Star Fox? Maybe. I mean, I still think that there's certain levels in the original. I think the original still generally has better music. And I would have loved to hear some of that music in this.
Whoa. So, can anyone tell me what the difference between cure and heal is? I'm guessing heal is HP. Always drives me nuts, though, because my Final Fantasy brain wants cure to be HP. But generally, heal is used more commonly for health.
But yeah, I finished what I assume is the hard loop today. And even though there's still two or three planets that I have not been to.
Yeah, there's only 2 endings though. Like the
ending. So I got I fought the ultimate version. Or the true version of
the true Andros. Yeah.
Which I thought was really, really easy. The only thing that really gave me trouble, at least on normal, was the one that you fight at the end of the hard route before you go to Venom. It's like this one. After you fight your way through that space armada.
Right, the big round thing.
Yeah, I felt like I died a bunch of times on that.
Yeah, the one thing, and I'd be curious to hear your impressions of this since you aren't as familiar with the game. You know, something that I noticed, and then I watched John's review. He pointed this out, and I've heard it several times since. There's less visual feedback.
The things are getting hit.
When like, am I doing damage? Am I not doing damage? Am I hitting the right thing? Because the original was much more video gamey, and things glowed a more obvious yellow, and then the whole enemy or the part of the enemy would flash as you were doing damage, and it's like. It definitely has a more realistic look, and they're not really giving you that really video gamey feedback, like visually or sound wise. Like it's just it's a lot different in that regard. Otherwise, it's very, very faithful. The only other thing, the enemy voices are just like so over the top in the original. Like they are just like much more overly dramatic.
Yeah.
And it's just like, my emperor, I failed you.
I thought that some of the voice acting was pretty over the top in this, though.
Well, I like all of the hero characters really well, but the villains they're good, but they're well done, but in the original they're just like so much better.
Well, I like the overall feel of this,
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's just I do wish there was an option to use the original voices, or at least like for the enemies, because they're so much funnier. Like Leon, he's the chameleon in Star Wolf. Like he's got this Galactic Empire British voice.
Yeah,
in the original, he's just like. He says, Andros has ordered us to take you out.
Yeah, because he's the smartest one or something like that.
Yeah, and his voice here isn't bad, but it's just, it's not. It's just the voices are more fun in the original version, without a doubt. I think. I mean, the original game is the best voice acting on the N64.
Okay.
Come to think of it, it was probably like the first time I had seen that much voice in a game. Like outside of maybe Mad Dog McCree, I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't really count, I don't think.
Yeah, but I mean, even for even for you, like in 1997, like I don't know if there would have been that much voice acting that you'd really heard yourself, right? Like,
Well, I mean, and Sega CD games, like working design stuff.
well, okay, that's true, but like on PlayStation, like I feel, yes, there was a lot of voice acting, of course, but I feel like there wasn't anything that was like super crazy about how much voice it had, like until maybe Metal Gear Solid. Like, is there anything on PlayStation that's like that big on VO before Metal Gear Solid? Like, yeah, it's there, but like, was it was it as much as Metal Gear? Like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, Snatcher had a ton of VO in it, but that's not.
Well,
it's not PS1.
Yeah.
I mean, what about something like Myst?
There is, yes, but let's see.
Enemies in here.
Let's see, fire and earth, fire and I can do fire wind.
There was $2 from Dad1153 asking if we have any plans for next weekend. 250th birthday special. No, I don't have any real big plans for the 4th this year. I probably gonna go to the pool because it's on a Saturday this year. So.
Well, I'm sure we'll just be here doing a normal stream.
Yeah, well, that's on Saturday, but we'll be. Can't believe it's almost.
Did it say more air? Oh, maybe it said no more air.
No more air, huh?
I don't know. I just saw something say more air. Ooh, what's this? Is this
Am I officially a pool dude? No. I mean, I've only been one time so far this year. My daughter, works at the concession stand there.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were wondering like how the heck this? Because I said I had to had to take her to work one time. You're like, what do you work? What?
Oh yeah, and then you never answered.
Yeah. She works at the concession stand at the pool that we go to.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's just a nice way to spend the afternoon or a day.
Whoa. So, I read that it was recommended to have auto item use on, and I guess that's what's going on with using like my healing items. Because he has item auto use, so I am like, I've been wondering, like, man, I'm staying really high on health.
But it's a big pool. It has a double height diving board also.
So how much money could she make doing that?
She makes $7.50 an hour.
Okay, and how much?
How
much does she work?
Who's never had a job before? She's like, oh my gosh, I can buy this thing. I can buy this thing that I want. She like used a portion of her. She was taking just a whole bunch of shifts then. Obviously she gets that from her mom. It's like working a whole bunch. Wanting to work a whole bunch and be like, oh, I want to make as much money as possible. But yeah, she gets.
Oh, this is creepy.
She gets $7.50 an hour, and she bought like a pair of Beat headphones with a portion of her first paycheck. Yes, it's exciting getting your first job like that, and she's already last longer than I did at my first job. I got my very first job. I'd say it was Pizza Hut, but I had a job for a weekend before that. No, it's not under the table, believe it or not. I think that like certain places can hire people at that age or something. Like I think there's a reason why they're able to do it. Yeah, I did a weekend as a dishwasher, and I was like alternating between dishwashing and serving ice cream.
And why
It was
did
at
it
a
not last?
well, because it's horrible. It's just I was miserable, you know. And you know, you get this job, and you start, and you're there immediately for an 8-hour day, right? Not even any time to like get used to it, right? And when you don't know how it's going to go, like, oh, now I'm here all weekend. Just last weekend, I had the whole time I could do whatever I wanted. Now I'm sleeping and going to work, sleeping and going to work.
So was Pizza Hut better?
I would say it's better because at least I had like 4-hour shifts to start out there. It wasn't very often that I would have like full day shifts.
Not sure if this is something I can do right now.
And even though I did have to like wash some dishes at Pizza Hut, I was still just building pizzas most of the time.
Oh wait, I see what I need to do.
An assistant janitor at my church is what Rummy Raisin says their first job was.
Oh.
An assistant janitor. An assistant to a chicken distributor. Lasted a few weeks, hated every minute. Yeah, but I think that it's important to have stuff like that. You know, like I think that being in some sort of service industry a lot of times is very important for learning how to like treat people that are working in the service industry.
Yeah.
I think it's something
have sympathy for them. I mean, I never did, I mean, unless you count working at the library in college is a service industry, but sneeze. Almost sneezed.
It's very easy to tell
like,
who has not had a job like serving customers.
Well, I feel like I have lots of sympathy for.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that don't. You know, that just
absolutely. But like I'm always like,
and those people probably never had to work a job like that in their entire life.
I mean, I have lots of sympathy for people who work. I don't get all uppity at anyone. I feel like whenever I'm, you know, calling, you know, for service or whatever, like I'm probably the most pleasant person they've talked to all day because like I'm not there to get mad about nothing, even if I am frustrated, because like, you know, I know it's not their fault.
Kubev says, my first job was a convenience store. Too much to remember of working alone. Authorizing gas pumps, working the lottery machine, helping locate cigarettes for people amongst many brands. Yeah, how long were you working there before you had to be on your own?
Yeah, I mean, that would be so scary alone, I feel. I feel like at a convenience store, you would just like encounter such a wide array of people, and I don't think I have the social skills to like. I would be very nervous.
Well, it's just probably about small talk, you know. It's not like you got.
Oh, I'm not good at that.
You just come up with the most generic thing you can.
Oh, the weather. It's always the weather.
Yeah, you can always talk about the weather.
Is there anything else?
But yeah, I think that it's important to like have a job like that, or you know, to like work as a publicly facing person. You know, so then you have a lot of sympathy when people maybe are just having a bad day.
Yeah.
You know, or they're just getting yelled at for whatever reason.
Well, how does your daughter feel about serving concessions?
I think that she's generally doesn't mind it, but of course, she like complains about certain people or certain kinds of people. So, but it's an important lesson to learn not to be like those people. But she likes making the money. Yeah, I can imagine, like Corito was saying, you have no idea. The gas station job, you get to see every type of person imaginable. Yeah, I'm sure that saying I learned there are a lot of lottery addicts too. Yeah. That's part of why I have a job like that, is being able to talk trash about those people behind their backs when they're gone. Yeah, it gives you something to complain about.
Do we think that streaming and keeping up banner helps us with small talk skills? I don't know if it applies in real life as much. Like, streaming has never particularly made me nervous or anything. I mean, I've been streaming since 2008. And, it still doesn't stop me from, having very disjointed manner of speech and whatnot, and lots of filler words and stuff. I don't know if it's helped me a lot in that regard.
Yeah. Flip-Flop says, I'm an in-person tech support. I get yelled at and frustrated by people every day. Probably the worst job I ever had was working in a call center for where people could call in and pay their bills or get their for their cell phones. It was for Sprint. And man, it was a mess. I hated that job so much.
Yeah, well, I mean, and that's exactly why I'm always trying to be pleasant on, on calls like that, because, like, come on, like, no one wants that job.
Nobody wants that job, but now it's like you can almost you don't get a real person most of the time. Which is it can be pretty obnoxious. That's a lot of spikes in there.
Yeah, and also a very difficult perspective.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Thank you. I love the rare voice clip in this.
Oops. Yeah, I think I worked at a call center for several months, and I had this really good notebook. I wish I knew where it went, where I wrote down all the stuff that people would say to me.
Wow.
It was pretty good. I wish I still had that someplace. It's unfortunate that I apparently threw it away or something, because I would have loved to have thumbed through it with the all right now.
Yeah, well, just like that, luckily my mom kept, all my schoolwork and stuff, so I had that, that thing I read to you all out of that had, like when I first played the N64 and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that was the thing, is that, you working at a call center, you're helping people like pay their bills, or, if their phones get shut off and stuff. So they're usually angry, and then they always want you to upsell. And that's the thing I hated more than anything.
Oh, you mean
upsell.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, gosh, I mean, when I called Spectrum to cancel their internet service when I got fiber. I mean, oh my gosh, like I felt bad for the lady because I mean, we were probably talking 30 minutes with her trying to, can I talk you into this? Can I talk you into that? Can I blah 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 blah. I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, upselling is not the thing that it brings me the most joy.
No, but like I'm sure like you're almost penalized if you don't. Like, is that how it is basically?
Yeah. Ruth says, I work at Kroger gas station right now. Nobody sees the phone with the stream on, so I watch streams the whole time. Also, Coury, they have the silk pie here. Of course, I hope that they would have it there. Whoa, there was...
Also, whoa!
$100. Holy crap. From Matthew Jordan. Thank you. Saying, longtime viewer, first-time commenter. This is for you guys and Chris as well. And for restarting, here's my question for you. As leader of the silent majority, we say talk and share whatever you want. That's the way, how we love your shows, Typewriters, 90s music, critiques, and cats for life.
Wow. Thank you. So,
thank you. Jeez.
So did you talk about cats on Here's My Question for You?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of cat talk. Give this man backlog redirectorship. I mean, we were thinking about how to make things, like inspire people to visit the Twitch stream and stuff. So maybe a directorship kind of like sort of deal with something that's in the cards over there.
Something I want to do, and I just haven't gotten around to figuring out how to do it, but to have like a goal meter, between bits and subscriptions and stuff, and then every time we cross a certain threshold, then we add like a co-op stream.
Yeah. Like a
co-op stream night. John sounded really eager to play some Gears of War with me. So we can do stuff like that.
I don't have a lot of interest in playing through those again.
Right.
But I think it'd be popular.
Yeah.
You played through all of them.
And I mean, you and I could like replay some Resident Evil games in co-op.
Yeah.
Stuff like that I think would be really fun.
Oh, yeah. Matthew Jordan says, almost never catch the lives, only reruns, but some comments are criticizing the subject, so I had to speak up. No, some of the people were like, it's okay. We're also just kind of refining our footing, I guess, in terms of it. There won't be an episode tomorrow, but it will be on, we're recording it tomorrow. So it'll be on, maybe, it's almost like we could probably record it live if we wanted to. That's something we could probably mess around with sometime. So it'll be out on Tuesday instead. But thank you. That is extremely, extremely generous.
Yes.
There's also $5 from Led Zeppelin 32 with no comment. The usual no comment. Although occasionally,
you never know. But we appreciate whether you got something to say or not.
Yeah. I was thinking about on tomorrow's episode when I record it with Chris, though, I was thinking about having a little does it slap or should we need it on there? But I was thinking I kind of had an evolution of the idea and maybe adding a tier to the thing.
Oh.
Another piece of slang that we would sound funny saying.
Which is?
I haven't proposed this to Chris yet, so I might just like hit him with it like during the stream, so you're all getting a sneak preview.
Okay.
Thinking about saying, does it slap? Is it chopped? Or should we eat it?
What is chopped?
Chopped is like ugly, or like, I mean, not like bad. I like to think that it's like more like like a mid like mid in a way.
Oh.
Yeah, like you can like it's like bad or ugly, right? So I feel like just because something's bad doesn't mean that you need to get rid of it.
Yeah, but I really don't like I really don't like mid, because to me, like, that implies, I mean, that's like the whole, like, 6 out of 10 is an awful, irredeemable score, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like, that's a terrible game. That's mid. And I think mid is okay. But mid, the way that the youngins say it, is, it's bad. It's like it's not worth your time. At least that's the impression I get.
Yes. Okay. So chopped is bad or whack, but I mean, I feel like it's okay to have to enjoy things that are chopped. How's that sound? Is that okay?
I maybe.
Yeah, mid is just a new mediocre. Yeah.
Okay, so it can fall one block, but
Once it blows up.
Maybe not two.
Although, I mean, unless there's another term that would be more of a
mid,
like more of a mid tier thing. But I think that chopped is okay, because is it bad to? It's okay to like things that are chopped, right?
I don't know. I'm literally learning about this word now. Do you think Chris will be learning about that in real time as well?
Probably.
Oh crap!
People don't subject themselves to mid as much as they used to. Yeah, I mean, I think it's very important. I sent you that message on Friday night, because like when I went to bed on Friday, I fell asleep watching. But on Pluto TV, they apparently this month, I don't know if this is something that is like they always have, but they have one channel on Pluto TV that just shows like kung fu movies.
Uh-huh.
And showing what at the time was American Ninja 4, The Annihilation.
Uh-huh.
And I had no idea there was American Ninja 5 until I was like, I didn't know that there was American Ninja 4.
I mean, it sounds like something I need to get acquainted with. I don't think I've seen any American Ninja movies, despite all the ninja movies I have seen.
No, I was on my own this weekend. She wasn't here, which is the reason I fell asleep watching that.
Wait, what is she annoyed when you fall asleep watching movies?
No, I think when I just like jump into movies in the middle of them. I think it's very fun to just start watching movies in the middle. Like on Pluto TV, I love it. I love to just jump in the middle.
Makes you very nostalgic for just channel surfing.
Just finding something that's on, right?
See, I've never really. Whoa. Okay, now this is some treasure crap. Wow. Okay. Wow. Man.
Pretty neat.
There's mad geniuses.
Yeah, I can understand why a lot of people would not be a fan of that.
Yeah, I mean, I was never like it. Like TV, the concept of just, program. That's one aspect of the old days that I don't have nostalgia for, is, scheduled programming. I mean, I guess that there is that with streams, but I'm not a stream watcher. I'm not much of a stream watcher. So, But yeah, like I do like watching things when I want to, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I can understand why there's a variety of that. I mean, I always do say some people think that like, oh, well, you're making this pledge list, you're doing this backloggery, you're, doing these streams at this, like you shouldn't schedule fun,
Yeah.
I've heard people say that, and I disagree because I think you if you like schedule it, if you like quote unquote force yourself to have fun, you end up having fun, and maybe you would have just sat there doing nothing worthwhile instead,
Yeah. I like the weekly.
I love weekly streams. I think it's fantastic.
Oh, you're talking yeah. I haven't watched very much Tubi, or Freevee also is another one. But I look at that stuff and I almost wonder, like, I could probably get by just having these, honestly, because they get a lot of newer stuff too. Maybe I'll look into Tubi a bit more. Tubi. It's one of my favorite.
I mean, Tubi's free.
Yeah, so it's Pluto TV.
I know. So you've never really done much with Tubi?
No. Tubi. Tubi or not Tubi?
I mean, Drum and I have found a lot of movies that we wanted to watch for free on Tubi, but there are ads.
Yeah, that's not bother me.
However, it's easy enough to work around it.
To be quite honest with you, there's ads on everything now.
Yeah, even stuff that you're paying for.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a new sword. Is that my first piece of new equipment? It is. It doesn't really indicate how much stronger it is. A door opens somewhere.
You watch stuff, but I want to neglect my gaming backlog. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just make a decision to do one or the other. And on Friday night, I didn't make a decision to watch American Ninja 4: The Annihilation. I love the fact that the subtitle is The Annihilation.
Yeah.
That's such a like 80s or early 90s sequel title,
Yeah. Super Bunny Man 2: The Annihilation.
Yeah. But I also watched the Running Man.
Wait, what did that voice
remake
say?
Did you watch that? You see the Running Man remake?
Oh, yeah.
So, I think calling it a remake is a bit silly because it's not.
Well, it's apparently significantly more accurate to the book.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was pretty good, but then it got kind of like nonsensical at the end. Like things started happening and just felt like they chopped a whole bunch of stuff out.
Maybe. Like there was definitely a lot of like comedic aspects that felt weirdly implemented.
Yeah. Look at that dragon.
Ooh, I can equip all magic and use judgment. Well, it's definitely got boss music, so let's see.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I forgot about that one. That one's really called Mortal Kombat. The Annihilation. Yeah, I liked it. I just thought that the last 10-15 minutes of it didn't make a whole. It jumped all over the place, and it felt like there was a whole bunch of stuff removed. There's $2 from Jonathan Hinson. Thank you. Saying, are we now slap out of video game names? Slap out of... I'm not sure what you mean. We now slap out of it good video game names.
What? Plum out?
Slap
plum
out?
out.
It's got a Vector Man tail and a neck.
Oh, yeah.
Slaps and beans. Slaps and beans?
There was a voice that said, it's going to kill you. I mean, I've still got things to heal with.
So it's just a voice? That sounds like a good voice to have.
Yeah.
And time to get serious is a good one, too.
Yeah. It's going to kill you. This thing is tough.
You gotta remember that. Oh, we are, yeah. Video game names are, dude, this thing's gonna kill you.
I know.
Oh, you're just eating the food or whatever, right? But there's no level up or anything in this, is there?
Well, I'm unsure because sometimes it seems like I have more health than at other times. Like, maybe that second line is health that I can always use. I'm not sure, but I've got potions and... Yeah, see, I used a full health, but it only goes up to the second bar. I think I am, like, somehow leveling up.
You're gonna use up all your health items, though.
Ice. It's gonna kill you.
Yeah. They got Pragmata, it sounds like a GLP-1 drug, but it's a real word. I mean, one of the funniest things I can think of is just like the names of different drugs that you see on these commercials. Like you'd see it on Pluto TV, right? It's just like some drug, and every time I hear one, I like laugh. Sky Rizzy is one of my favorites.
Sky Rizzy?
Yeah. There was one that starts with an O that I recently, it's not Ozempic, wow. It was like another O one. And I was laughing because the commercial for it was like this old guy like teaching this kid how to play harmonica. And I was like, what does they have to do?
I mean, my theory is like all these like pharmaceutical commercials.
Thank you.
Like they there's production companies that those guys are from the Wizards Guild. My theory is that there's just like a company that is making all of these. This brought me back to the castle. Nice. But my theory is that there's just like these companies making these like commercials of just like old people having fulfilling lives, and they don't actually like have a specific drug in mind when they're shooting that commercial, and they're like selling these prepackaged old person having a fulfilling life commercial to the drug company, like because like the commercials could literally be anything. They could be for any condition, anything.
Yeah. I see William is wondering if the drug that I was thinking of was Otezla, and it might be. That sounds like it was possible. But yeah, some of those Sky Rizzy is one of my favorite though. They're basically as funny as the different names of Chinese HDMI switchers or power banks or anything that you see on Amazon.
Wait, what?
Like the name of drugs are basically as funny as the names you see for the Chinese,
just like the random Chinese
HDMI
companies, yeah.
switchers and stuff. Yeah.
Well, those Switch Joy-Con things I bought.
Yeah.
They're like the brand apparently is like a reputable Switch accessory maker, but it's just like NYXI, and it's like all capitalized. And at first I thought like it's just NYXY,
like
but then I looked at some videos and I heard people say Nixie, which I guess is better, but like it reads like one of those just like random Chinese manufacturers. They're like all over Amazon.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't it? Like it's absolutely like one of the, oh, and let me tell you about what it shipped from. Oh man. It like the seller, it shipped from Amazon, but the seller was like, this is insane to me. Like, I was like kind of skeptical. Like literally, if you can see here, like you can't really see, but if I like the name is so long that it's wider than the width of the Amazon page in mobile mode, and like it lets me like it like breaks the page and it scrolls over a little bit. It's all one word, all lowercase. Guizhou Junshi Qing Sheng Mayo Zhan Gongxi. It's all one word, all lowercase.
That's
like,
that
can you see? No, you can't see that.
Business.
No, of course not. But I can visit the Guizhou Junshi Sheng Miao O Jian Gongxi storefront.
Yeah. I mean, the one I laugh about the most is when we get things like asking if we would do a sponsorship for a thing from a company called Cuck Tech.
Oh.
All the time. Like, they sell like a bunch of like electronic stuff. They're like, you want to promote this item from Cuck Tech? It's like CUCH TECH. And I'm like, I'm sure that it's good, but there's just like no way that you're gonna catch me saying, I'm not gonna put out a video seriously saying like, I'm not gonna say Cuck Tech on like in a serious video. Like, I'm saying it here on the stream because I'm just like, it's funny. No, it's like I've seen it covered on stuff from them, like covered on different places. But seriously, like they send things all the time.
Oh, I've got a bunch of gold.
They have like
buy any equipment?
Power banks and all those other things. That's like calling your company in cellular telephone company. That would be very funny. Someone should do that. I can't do that with a straight face.
Oh, a relayer. Thank you.
Oh, is this game in the Sega Genesis Classics collection? I forgot that it was in there. No, if you look, it's like I'm pretty sure it's CUCH. I'm sorry, it's CUKTECH. CUKTECH. They got a whole website. From what I've heard, that the stuff is good, but I just can't. I can't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to look
let's
at this
not.
thing.
Let's not.
What?
I said, yeah, let's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, I can buy some water.
They you know, if you're how can a company called that not be selling just like single person chairs that they sell to hotels? I mean, it's like a real missed opportunity on their part, I think. You can sell electronics, but you got to also sell the chairs. I think Try's liking this game so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know, it's funny because the
pretty good.
You know, the shit products. You know, the sound things.
Yeah.
Scott Davis sent me the shit Fulla, and it's kind of awesome. Like they're really good, well-made DACs and stuff. I think it's very funny that you if you plug it in to your computer via USB, it shows up in your like in your sound things as I'm full of shit. It's SCHITT.
Mm-hmm.
But they're very good. His armor is not light based on how he's breathing. It looks like he's dying. When he just stands there normally with full health, he's like doing the kind of thing that your character would normally do in other games when you're almost dead.
Yeah.
Look at that chicken up there too. That's a nice looking turkey or chicken or whatever.
So the king said something about using the amulet to do what? I'm thinking I could just go back into the shrine.
So using the full of shit player, like the DAC that Scott Davis sent me, that's the only way you can get lossless audio out of your at least from using the getting lossless audio off of Apple Music. Because I guess it needs some sort of external DAC to be able to do that. Which is something I did not know until I got that thing.
Okay, I think I've actually fully explored that. So I need to figure out where that amulet lets me go. What did he give me? Okay, down here. Talisman. Is there somewhere else to go in the town that I'm not seeing? There was something about like a place with a barrier or something, but I don't remember seeing something like that in the dungeon.
The town music sounds really good in this.
Yeah,
is there only one town in this game?
I think. I get the impression that everything takes place around this town. The down arrow on the map? Oh, I think the down arrow is just like that's where I've already been, but maybe I don't think that's directing me to go there. But I could be wrong. But that's where the way down into the dungeon I already did is. I don't know if I'm like continuing down in this dungeon or what. Oh,
Did you finish the Evo Land 2 yet?
yes.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Why?
I don't. It seemed like it was taking a long time.
Yeah, it was a little longer than I expected. And then I played, just to show people, I played, just a few minutes of the first one, and they are very different. Like, it's definitely a oh, there must be a new way down that I couldn't see before. Okay. So I think I gotta go that way. But it's like, it's kind of like more like a Chrono Trigger-ish, like, time travel plot. And honestly, it actually told a pretty, I mean, it's mostly, kind of comedic, but it told a not too bad of a story of its own by the end of it. It was, because it does time travel by, like, having, different graphical qualities, right? So, the past is kind of 8-bit, present is kind of 16-bit, future is 3D. And, so, let's see, let's try Earthquake. More Earth. Yeah, I think that when you're out of a spell, it just says more Earth, more air. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, the future is 3D. So, but then, like, along the way, it does various random little, just like different kinds of gameplay and whatnot, and so it's cool. But I do feel like the original game is, the fact that it's just like so breezy and you're just like constantly getting new things, like it's better at being the first game is better at that concept, but I really enjoyed into the latter half or so of the game. Like I started like enjoying it a lot more, I would say, when it kind of opened up and like I had kind of a non-linear Chrono Trigger-esque segment toward the end where you could kind of like follow the objectives non-linearly. I thought it became a lot more interesting.
Well, it being that long makes me like less excited to play it. One of the things I thought was interesting about that first one is that it seems so short.
Yeah, well, do you have it?
Yeah, I have the Switch release.
Mm-hmm. I mean, definitely.
I think that's the only physical release they've gotten.
Yeah, I think so.
As far as I know.
I mean, definitely play that first one, because like my clock on my save says like less than 3 hours.
Yeah, that's nice. I like the idea of that.
Yeah.
It's kind of unfortunate this game makes you redo these puzzles every single time you go into these rooms.
Right, and I honestly don't know if I'm really approaching this correctly. I feel like I probably could have gone in through that warp and saved time. I don't think I'm doing this how I probably should. But it's just that this arrow seems, I don't think it's in a place particularly accessible via the exit. Well, actually, okay, yeah, I see. I could have gotten there in a much more efficient way. It's really my fault.
Any game deserves a full 3D remake, or at least Link's Awakening 2019 treatment. It's got to be Blood Omen 1 Legacy of Kain. It's actually surprising that they have not done that. I do agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't. Who even owns the rights? I mean, it's not, I guess, an unknown thing. I guess it would be. Is it Square Enix? Does Square Enix own that?
Yeah. I know they had like those versions on sale of 1 and 2.
Right.
For the
right. So, I ordered that. I think that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that the second one isn't that great. I have the original of the first one. I've been thinking a lot about. I've been putting them together.
Okay,
like,
now that I beat the boss, the thing that was sealed is no longer sealed. I get it now.
I've been putting together a pile of stuff. I get more stuff to like, cull out of my collection and trade and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I've been thinking a lot about these. I don't know how into getting like re-releases of single game re-releases of games that I might already have on the original system. I think I might be kind of done with that practice. Like I just play the original.
Yeah, right. I mean, if
it's just like an emulation version of that.
Right. I mean, like Legacy of Kain definitely interests me because one, I don't have it. Right, and two, like the PlayStation version is, not ideal. And now I don't know. Okay, so I've got this warp point now.
See, I have the original of the first one, and I was like, if I'm going to play it, I would just probably play that one. So that's why I passed on that collection. Or if I really felt a need to get it, then I would just probably buy the digital of it.
Yeah. But, like I was, looking at things that I might get rid of, and I'm like, that Grandia collection sucks. Like, literally the only reason I would ever use it is to show in a video, like, how bad it looks. And if I was going to do that, like, I don't need the physical copy. I can just, like, have it on Steam. Like, why would I have a physical copy of something so bad?
I mean, it's good. It's just that
No, it's not. Grandia?
They patched it enough that it's good. Except for just the only thing that's bad about it is the filtered character sprites.
Well, I mean, that's the only thing I know. So you're saying it was bad in other ways? Like, I know that a lot of people were down on it because it was based on the PS1 version, but I surely they couldn't have changed that. Did they?
I mean, I wouldn't say that, like that. If you have the original one, there's no reason really to play that for the first one, I guess. I mean,
Grandia too. I actually don't know anything about the version of Grandia 2 on that. Mm-hmm. But I've already played through it on Dreamcast, so like I don't need that. But like that's an example of one that like I look at and I'm like, I don't think I need this.
Yeah, I get that. That's not one that I'm going to remove from mine, but
it's one I'm definitely thinking about.
Like I got that, so I got that physical of the that Rayman 30th anniversary.
Uh-huh.
And immediately I'm like, I don't know, like I don't even care about this. Like this feels like something I would be totally okay just having digital.
Well, I mean, I think Digital Eclipse stuff is different because it's got the documentary stuff on it.
Right.
Like I want their stuff just because of that, really. Like it. Like I don't like playing.
I think it's less exciting when it's just like, I guess. Well, I guess it's similar to the Karateka stuff. If it was like a straight-on Goldmaster edition, I think.
I mean, I don't.
There would be a lot more because the documentary stuff is not very. There's not very much of it, and
it's less fleshed out in that.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the things I liked about the Karateka is it just had so much stuff, like information, in there. So, we'll see. I don't know if I feel compelled to hang on to it.
So that's interesting. We seem to have like a different threshold of what.
Yeah. And like at the same time, I'm more like, it's something that I would put on like a wish list and get it digitally if it was the right price.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I mean, I thought about it today. I've thought a few times here in recent weeks, like, oh, maybe I should do a stream where I build a new Shing pile. But the thing is that the games that I have identified as like potential like get rid of, like they're not even interesting enough to stream.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I just think about if I don't want to hit the end of my shelf, like the limited space that I've given myself, I'm just kind of thinking ahead.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
I did regain for myself. Okay, I can jump forward. I did regain. I think I mentioned this last week. I regained like an extra row by shifting things about. I regained an extra row for PS3, PS4, and PS5.
Oh, cool. There's certain things that I had on PS3 that I don't feel like I need to, if I've gotten updated versions of it. Like previously I'd be like, oh, I'd want to hang on to the old versions in case I need to like compare them or something like that. But I don't know. I don't think there's a reason for me to hang on to the PS3 versions of the Kingdom Hearts games, for instance.
Yeah.
Because they run at 30 FPS for one. And I don't see myself wanting to play through those at any point. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've done with a lot of like PS4 games is combine them.
Oh, that way's gone now.
But I've definitely been been thinking about more of a priority to buy things on Steam, like you. Yeah,
well, I mean, especially things that don't have good physicals.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think though I'm most likely going to get the PS5 version of 007. But
yeah, but are you going to get the disc of that one?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. There's certain things that I would rather get just on PS5, but I'm talking like things that I don't know. I'm okay with like not playing right away or something.
Sure.
Basically just kept exclusives. And so all my PS3 games are also on PC, like Fallout, Skyrim. Yeah, that makes sense. And I think that is, a similar approach. It's just funny how this stuff changes. And a lot of this, I think the reason like this stuff has changed is because there's just too many games.
There's too many games. Oh, crap. Oh, I see.
I'm not going to buy any version of GTA for the foreseeable future.
No.
I don't have any desire to play it on day one or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly have a desire to play it at all.
Oh, I do that same thing. I combine multiple games into single cases. I do that kind of thing a whole bunch, actually. Yes. We never play everything. We should always strive to just play what we feel like playing at any given moment. Yes. It should not feel like a job. I don't have any plans to get anything for the Neo Geo AES Plus. I'm okay with what I have currently. I mean, I could, since my Omega is a consoleized MBS, there's nothing I can really do about that unless I got like an adapter. But I'm fine with my flash card. I have basically all the games that I would want for the system, anyways.
Speaking of which, you know what I found today, which I honestly what I like have zero memory. Like, I'm sure you gave this to me at some point, but I have like a 3D printed Neo Geo flash card.
No, I didn't. No,
I don't remember
gave you-
I don't remember how I came to have that.
Is it just like a
It's like
101 or something like that?
no, excuse me, Neo Geo Pocket.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then that's something I gave you. Yeah, it's good. What's happened?
I feel like the main character's like in-game portrait looks like he's missing an eye.
Yeah, he also looks like he's real scraggly.
I mean, he looks real scraggly on the box art, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I see him there, and he's like, looks like he's yes. What?
NEWS. Order is very important. North, east, west, south. News. Okay.
Store loose Genesis games in a CD carrying case. Oh, like one of those big padded things, like the big CD books.
Like CD games, Sega CD games.
No,
not just how can you store Genesis games in that?
I guess if they're just thick enough, you can put multiple games in there, maybe.
How's my inventory looking? Oh, geez.
So you haven't died yet.
No, but that's because I'm automatically using my items.
Yeah, which is probably what you want to do.
Yeah, but I was just now checking to make sure. I mean, I assume things like water are health.
Yeah.
So like I mean, let me go in the inventory. Let me use a water. No effect.
It doesn't do anything. It just takes up slots.
Well, I don't know what it does. I've gained cheese though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Genesis games fit perfectly in games and things like made for cassette storage. I bet it fits perfectly into those kind of things. Yeah.
I got a maximum life. Is that an item though?
I think that it just increases your life.
Oh, so that's why I've been getting slightly more health. Oh, that goblin hurt the other one. On accident, I think, but that's interesting.
Crazy goblins.
Ghosts and goblins. I'm kind of worried that I should be trying to escape so I can save after being that boss. But the boss actually wasn't that tough. I don't know what the red and blue potions do, but I assume that's part of what's healing me.
Man, you cut those guys in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, the music is really good.
Yeah, and it's pretty fun. You know, it's just it feels like some breezy dungeon crawling.
Yeah.
RGBY, red, green, blue, Luma.
Starting with the most recent Super Show, I started, giving like the individual speakers, like when one person is talking, I gave them like a different background, and I colored coded everybody like red, green, blue, and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Although I once again changed it for the next episode. I thought maybe for some reason it took forever for me to export the most recent Super Show stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. It just took a long time. So I've been trying to simplify the sequences so that it's easier to do it, or it doesn't take as long. I thought I did something that simplified it, but apparently I made it.
Oh, look how the map specifies which way is north, which is not quite the angle I would have expected.
Oh.
So, okay, so it would be north, east, well, okay. Did that do it? No.
Good thing it resets when you go.
I mean, I'm not sure if it.
Walk back in.
I mean, I'm not actually sure if that's necessary. Whoa! Switch on. That was another good voice cut. Switch on. So I got. Oh, so that old lady said I need to get the 4 orbs. And okay. Okay, well, I'm glad I did not leave after being that boss then. Because this was a relatively short path. So I'm guessing I just have to do something similar. Okay, so I can easily enough get back and escape and then continue on. You know, I've not played a lot of like true dungeon crawler games, and I don't think this one quite counts as a true dungeon crawler. Although
yeah, because it doesn't seem like you're getting much loot.
Right, but I've always been like, I don't know, like it's this genre that kind of scares me a bit, maybe, but I've always liked the idea of games that like you're always just like going deeper and deeper and deeper into like one place. Like, you know, Etrian Odyssey, for instance. But I've never played far into any Etrian Odyssey. I played like one strata of the first game back when it came out. But I want to give it another go because I think I would like it.
Yeah. It feels like it'd be stressful. I think the thing that the impression I get from dungeon crawlers is that they can be pretty stressful.
Maybe.
But maybe that's like an inaccurate way to look at them.
I mean, if you grind, it might not be too bad. I
would say that Fire Emblem is probably one of the most stressful games I've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, like I feel like I kind of screwed up with how easy it's been to play Three Houses. Like
you finished it yet?
No, but I think I'm maybe 2/3 through.
Okay.
But like I really wish I'd either played on hard without permadeath or normal with permadeath because it's definitely been too easy.
Well, I don't know how many chapters there are in Sacred Stones. I'm guessing there's maybe like 30 some.
I do not remember.
We'll see. Let's see. It's kind of slow going, I guess, so far. I thought I would be moving through it a bit faster, but I guess I have not been streaming as much. I didn't get a chance to stream as much last week.
I got a scrap of a scroll.
Oh, he's not. He doesn't say anything yet. The skeleton doesn't have anything to say.
I don't think so. There was I picked up a scroll.
Yeah. I think they're supposed to be remaking Echo and having a new one come out. I have no idea how much of a market there is for something like that.
I have no idea what Echo is.
Echo the Dolphin?
Oh! I mean,
it's interesting because I can't imagine that there's a huge demand for that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a game that I'm really intrigued by, but have never played much of.
We got some corn.
Yeah.
It's got the juice.
Took me a while to remember what that's from. I was just thinking about corn love, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't think I can kill these. At least not with a sword. So this has worked well for you to be able to hear the music?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not super focused in on it though either. But yeah.
Well, no, but like it's not distracting or anything either. Though.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how big of a demand there is for another Echo game. I feel like the Defender of the Future didn't do that well either, the 3D one.
That was the Dreamcast one, right?
Yeah, it got a PS2 port also, though.
I mean, they're definitely intriguing. I mean, they've got an interesting vibe and atmosphere.
Sure.
And now that, I think people like have, I guess open world is kind of more of a formula now. And I guess it's not exactly open world, but it kind of is. Is it kind of Metroid? I don't know if it's Metroidvania-like or not, but like, it just kind of got this weird exploratory vibe. And
yeah,
if they can recapture that, like, it could be cool.
Yeah. I know you're talking about the first one and Ties of Time. The third one, the 3D one, people don't really seem to care about it. But it just seems like at the time it was not a big deal either. And I can't imagine there's going to be a huge demand for it now. I feel like
Echo is like one of, even though it's like maybe not talked super, it's not talked about that much in some ways, but
yeah.
At the same time, I kind of feel like it's one of the more well-known Genesis things.
At the time, yeah. I mean,
it's like people know Echo, and maybe in part because, well, it's not really a platformer, but it was perhaps a similar. It was a platformer adjacent kind of thing, perhaps.
Yeah.
And, you know, a character, a mascot character, essentially, right? Of sorts.
Right, but it's weird. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it does.
Gauntlets.
Oh, that's a cool solution there. You got gauntlets.
Yeah.
Got the
I don't-
gauntletos.
Do they let me do something other than just? Does it help my defense, or does it do something else? Like, obviously, armor is going to be defense.
Yeah, Abzu, like that's actually a good point, Saints Dad. The Abzu like does have a very Echo the Dolphin feel to it, except for you don't have to worry about dying. It's just exploratory.
But that sort of thing, though, it probably like something like Abzu, I think is more likely to find audience today versus
right. Yeah, that's true.
Versus like, an old Genesis game that has a similar thing. Like, I mean, old people might give it a look, but I think in the indie space, like, more likely people are going to find something new interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? So I haven't really done anything other than like download my stuff, but I installed real SteamOS yesterday.
Oh, really? Are you planning on maybe switching over to that completely if you?
Well, it's TBD. Like, I wanted to try it, because they more officially support doing that now, right?
Right.
And it was actually, my theory is that since like obviously the release of the Steam Machine hasn't really gone the way they wanted it to, like I feel like someone suggested, well, I'm sure they were working towards making SteamOS something that was officially able to be installed on anything. Yeah. But I feel like maybe someone like pushed for it internally, like, hey, like, since the launch of Steam Machine isn't going the way we want, like, well, why don't we say, like, you can make your own Steam Machine and just install SteamOS? And, like, I feel maybe the engineers were like, oh, yeah, you can technically do it, but it's not really ready. And I kind of feel like that's the situation, because there was this really dumb situation. I Googled and found someone else having this issue. Like, I could not get through past the setup without a Wi-Fi connection.
Oh, that's weird.
And my motherboard has a slot for an M2 card for Wi-Fi, but it doesn't have Wi-Fi integrated. And
interesting. I didn't realize that was even something that is not integrated in something anymore.
Right. Well, I mean, I was getting a budget motherboard.
Could you use a USB?
Well,
Wi-Fi?
I didn't have one. What I tried to do was use my Ethernet to USB switch adapter, but that didn't work. I don't know if that works on anything that. So anyway, and then we were talking about it on Discord in the consoleized PC channel, and Zane's dad said, I wonder if because it has that M2 slot, like something is making it think that it can't look at Ethernet first.
But you can't even use an Ethernet cable.
I couldn't. However, I read a post that said they used a USB Wi-Fi adapter, and then after going through the rest of the setup process, then the Ethernet just worked. So what I did was I bought just a $10 Intel chip. It's a tiny, the smallest size M2 card. It's a Wi-Fi chip, but you can also buy them with antennas. I bought it without antennas, and Henry said in Discord, he's like, well, it should work, but it won't be very usable, but it should work. Man, it's found Wi-Fi networks, but it was so bad, like it couldn't fully connect to the internet. And so I literally moved the computer right next to my router and then it was able to hold a stable signal and download the update and then I was able to move it back, and then Ethernet started working. So it's not like it's not from an installation perspective. It feels like they've got work to do still, you know?
Yeah.
From like a user standpoint, I'm sure stuff like that's going to change soon enough, because the way they word it even is like, you know, hey, if you want to install this on your own machine, we'd love to hear your feedback. So like it's kind of it kind of sounds like they're intending it as more of a like, oh, let's oh, this is weird.
I know there's not like official NVIDIA support right now, and they're working on that. I mean, what do you think? You think it would be any? Do you think if I took my old computer and I installed it on there, like if I wiped everything out and I just like did a complete fresh install of just that, you think it'd be like a real powerful machine with a 3070 Ti in it when it's I guess eventually supported?
3070? I mean, or 5070.
No, 3070. Now
I don't think 3070 wouldn't be real powerful, but it would be good for stuff.
Yeah.
But what I would say though is that
I get a different
so
GPU.
I don't think actual Steam OS can be installed. I don't think it can be. I don't think it can be installed on a non-AMD GPU system. And Bazai can be installed though, but you can't do the mode where it like goes into like the Steam interface. Like it would just be a desktop interface, a Linux desktop.
Yeah, but they're working on the NVIDIA support now.
They are. And so when that happens, probably, yes, that would be a good machine.
Okay.
But right now,
3070 Ti is way more powerful than a Steam machine, so you're good.
I see Keegan Jacobson asking if you guys heard of the BC250 binned PS5 chips that were repurposed for crypto mining. Yeah, have you heard of those? It's just like this.
I've heard something about them. Yeah.
So basically, it's like it was, you know what binning is?
Are they just like pulled out of the?
It's like parts that came off of the manufacturing line, but were kind of determined like, oh, it's not.
Right. I think that's what Apple's been doing to make those they're really cheap MacBooks. Because the MacBook Neo or whatever they are.
Yeah. I saw Beyonce, this puzzle's a doozy. Do I have what I need to solve it? Like the sign outside just says Penumbra, which like I'm guessing like I have to order these things like from like.
But you know, like that GPU, it has a 3070 Ti in it, but it also has it's like the first gen best version of a Threadripper. I don't think that matters probably as much. I'm just wondering like how much better that would be than.
I did it somehow. But anyway, yeah. But for now, I wouldn't do it without an AMD card. But yeah, that should work well when NVIDIA support comes.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So I mean, for the most part, so far, like I actually literally haven't booted any games. I just did settings and installed stuff. But yeah, it.
So were you able to?
So far,
that,
it's like
in
almost
to what you already had.
Huh?
So you can just choose it. You can just choose what you already had in there, or did you wipe it?
Oh, so what I did was I took. So I in my living room computer, back when you could buy things, I had 2 4-terabyte NVMe's in it.
Okay.
One of them, like my plan originally was put Windows on one, put Linux on the other, and if Linux turns out to be viable for that computer, which it's not right now due to capture card driver issues, then I would just use the other 4-terabyte drive as extra storage on that computer, or whatever. And unfortunately, Linux just isn't really viable for that computer right now. But I took that drive, the Linux drive, out of that computer, took the current Bazite drive out of the gaming computer. And so I've still got the Bazite drive, and I can go back to exactly as I was if I decide to. And then I can use that 4-terabyte just for extra game storage, which is going to be a lot more useful than it would be, to be honest, on that streaming and recording computer. So so for right now, I'm using it as but if I do decide to stick with real SteamOS instead of Bazite, then I would use the other drive as, the expansion storage. So, but right now I just have it out of the computer. The dumb thing is I had to, I had to,
You're right.
No, I'm just thinking, what? I was just
It sounded like you're choking or something.
It was just a regular cough. This is weird. Oh, maybe I do that? Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay. I get it. Wait, nope. Oh, no, I'm thinking about this backwards. I can't do this puzzle while thinking about what I was trying to explain. What was I explaining?
The different, you swapped the NVMe.
Yeah, I swapped the NVMe's. End of story, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, so I use my old computer as like my mainly, my work computer. I just use it for work, for like my day job stuff. So I don't have to install Microsoft, I guess.
Oh, I think I know.
I don't have Copilot running on this computer. I have running my main computer. Because I have, like they need it for this other stuff. I don't use it, but I just don't want to like have things locked down or whatever on here on my own computer, right? It's not that anything is even locked down. I just think it's nicer to have all my work stuff on a separate computer. So, but I don't even know how necessary that is. And I was thinking like, oh, well, maybe I wonder if I could just wipe everything on there and just like install the SteamOS when it's ready, when it's good and ready.
Maybe. Man, the timing
I did
on
apply
that
for
must be
the.
so tight.
I did put in for the lottery or whatever. I did not get picked though, because my idea was like I'm gonna buy the lowest. I was gonna buy the lowest version, and I know it's short on storage, but in the PS5 that's in the living room that the kids use, there's a 2 terabyte in that, and I could just swap it out, or just not even swap it, just take it out of that system. It's not like they need that space.
Oh, I can read this note in the inventory. I finally discovered what is important: the combination of the 4 elements. Oh, hit it. Oh, right. There's multiple notes, I think, so.
Oh, you have not read this far?
Music box has been used. I wonder if that's useful in like a boss fight or something that will make like the monster docile.
Yeah, I could see, like who built these puzzles with the bombs? Respawn? I don't know. I think most puzzles in games like this, it would be like, all right, let's just go get a rope.
A rope?
Yeah, go get a grappling hook. Tell you about my work week? No, it's all right. Got a bunch of meetings on Monday. Last Monday I had to go to Columbus for work, and that went well. It's crazy to think that was already a week ago. Feels like this week has been really weird.
Well, yeah, it has been weird for you. I am intending, by the way, to continue this on the Twitch stream.
Oh, cool.
I'll do because I made a show graphic for the pledge list.
Oh, nice.
So can do that. Does the king say anything new now that I've made some progress? No. But I was going to start that Annapurna, start checking out and seeing like what I want to add to my backlog from the Annapurna thing.
Yeah.
But then I had the idea to start this tonight, so I'll go through this first. I mean, this game is not supposed to be long.
Yeah, it seems like you're making pretty good progress already. I mean, look
I think
how much your life is already filled up there.
I think there's 5 or 6 floors or something like that.
And you've been through
5
how
or
many?
6 floors
3?
of the dungeon.
2 or 3?
I'm on the second. I seem to be maybe halfway through the second.
Oh, it's not bad then.
Yeah.
You could probably finish it in the week then.
Yeah. I'm not positive if there will probably be a few days this week I can't stream, but I will do what I can.
Dark Savior is not on my pledge list.
Yeah, and I thought about starting that tonight potentially, but decided this felt more appealing. I was more in a Genesis mood today.
Yeah. Kelly Gamer, I appreciate that. I have no idea when the funeral is going to be, so we'll figure it out. Or if I don't think there's going to really be a funeral so much as like apparently a celebration of life.
I don't really know what the difference is, but
yeah.
Oh, look at that! It's just like this effect on me while it hits me for no reason. It doesn't hurt me. I mean, that is a cool effect that they've been doing, like this sort of like 3D looks like a 3D triangle thing, or
yeah, looks like little polygons coming off. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the way those doors open is very 3D. Like, I don't know how they did that. Oh, here's another note. I got scrolled
those look like polygons too, right?
Yeah. Red indicates number 1. Okay. Oops.
Yeah, try to challenge me to Luigi's Mansion. I have not played many games outside of Star Fox off the stream.
I mean, I was
sometimes I go through a little lull, like it happens every year, right?
Yeah.
Just don't want to play anything.
But then you go through phases where you're you're going crazy. I mean, you did a lot more early this year. Early this year, I was playing. I mean, I was like playing stuff, but I was like mostly just like tinkering around on the computer, like testing stuff out, installing stuff, seeing what worked, etc., etc. Like I spent so much time at the start of this year doing that, and so like I wasn't like really playing much of anything like for real off streams, which was frustrating. Am I about to die? Like, do I? Oh, I've got cheese. Am I? No, wait, does cheese not heal me? Does medicine not heal me? Or am I about to die? Am I about to die?
I don't know.
I mean, I did kind of just save, so it's fine. There's no point in going back to the save point because I haven't really done anything. But, like, surely that medicine does something. What are these gold columns? These boxes look like boxes I could push.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I will be right back, right?
Okay. Oh, wait, is that the one I already checked? Wait a second. Wait, so I was always... Then what's the point of the laser puzzle in that word? This literally just opens a door that... Like, will that laser continue shooting through there? No. Okay, we're about to find out if I am dead! So what does the medicine do? Oh, it must revive me. So what does water do? What does water do? What, Sony Trantron I got to play stuff? I'm playing on a PVM, is this one of the L2s or M2s? It's an L2, 20L2. But I've got the 32-inch. Steve is working on it to be RGB modded and be here instead. But for now, it's a PVM. John is not in the US. The reason Audie said on the Super Show that John is in the US is because he recorded that when John was in the US. But just various scheduling things, we kind of ended up saving it for when there was a gap. Because John was actually traveling this week, but not in the US. So yeah, that line was kind of irrelevant. I'm going to grab the manual for this because I'm curious if it might tell me a little bit about some of these items. I am extremely choosy about what games I'm willing to get as a cardboard box for Genesis, because I just do not want very many of these cardboard boxes on my shelf. Yeah, John lives in Germany. I just don't want these Sega cardboard boxes on my shelf, you know? So I've only got this and Phantasy Star 4 are the only ones. So I'm very choosy about it. I mean, I don't know if we're going to be doing reading time. I just want to see if maybe they'll tell me what some of the items are. You know, aren't all the cardboard box era games are they also black and white? Are they all black and white manuals? Moving the warrior. Food items on sale at the pub.
You want to say hi?
Oh, who's gonna say hi?
This cat is like, come here. Does not leave me alone. I'm in the bathroom. She's like underneath the.
Like reaching her arm under the door.
Yes.
She's like, she must be with you.
At all times. At all times. Right? This cat. Seriously. You have something you want to say? She just like talks constantly, just following me all over the place. I'm literally the only person she cares about.
And she's not supposed to be your cat.
No. But she's just like underneath the door. She can be sound asleep and I go to the bathroom and she's there.
Okay, so blue potion cures you of any poison. Red potion restores all lost hit points. So I think that is effectively just a revival then.
I know, I saw that picture of He-Man with battle cats, you know, going like reaching underneath the door. I don't understand. She's just chosen me, and like I'm the only person that she cares about. Just follows me up and down the stairs. Except for she's kind of being a bit of a problem. Following me around is one thing, but when I catch her, like the other day, I caught her like trying to start chewing on headphone cables.
Oh gosh! Well, that's not. Yeah, you can't have any chewing stuff going on.
I know.
In the basement.
Exactly. So now I won't let her. She can't stay in the basement anymore unless I'm here.
Wow. So cheese cures poison, doesn't heal you.
That sounds like exactly like what cheese does, right?
So, what does water do? I need to see what water does. Does water also heal poison? Also cures.
What's very funny.
Water, wine, and cheese do nothing but. And so I like stocked way too much up on water and wine, I guess, and cheese. Whoops. I mean, might be useful later, but.
But she's very funny. She like has these toys, and she was kind of by herself for a big chunk of yesterday. And I don't know what happens, but it's very funny because she takes these toys. I just imagine her carrying them around because she like slowly was just bringing these toys like from the basement like upstairs, and she like left them in a trail, like going from like the entryway to downstairs. Like in a very good, like not a straight line, but like they were.
I mean,
evenly spaced.
That's literally playing. She played.
Yeah, but then they were up there, and it's funny because she must have brought them all back down today because there was nothing down here, and then I heard her doing something, and I didn't even look at her, and then all those toys were down here.
Does Sophia do anything with toys?
No, we did get a set of rechargeable laser pointers though.
Yeah.
I always thought like I guess they're more acceptable now, but I feel like laser pointers were always considered to be like cruel. But I think that maybe they're not viewed that way anymore. So we got it makes different like laser shapes. You can make it.
Yeah.
make a little mouse.
Yeah, I mean, I've got one that's intended for cats, but I haven't used it really that much. But I've tried to wear Sandy out here and there with it sometimes.
Nellie saw the laser, like the shape or whatever, just could not be any less interested.
Really?
Yeah, she's like, nope. Jasmine's all about it. But what we were trying to do is we were trying to use the laser pointer to get Jasmine and Sophia to play with it at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Like maybe they just need to have fun together, and then they'll not growl at each other. But that's still happening.
I can't figure this out.
Yeah, I just went on Amazon and got a couple of laser pointers.
Yeah, I'm sure they're all the same one.
Did you get anything for Prime Day? I think it's so funny as Prime Day is 3 days now.
I mean, Prime Day's never that good. I got a few blue UHDs.
Yeah.
I got what I got. I got Pulp Fiction. I got Dread because John and I watched it and it was really good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I got the original 3 Indiana Jones movies.
Oh, cool. That's a situation where I only got the first one. Because I have the other ones on Blu-ray. I have like the whole thing on it, but I just like really wanted to have the 4K of the blue one. Or not the blue one, the first one. That's just really weird that it's a grandfather clock. Hang on, I'll show you my only purchase.
Yeah, I think that's. Oh wait, no, I did. It wasn't just some blue. Well, was that a Prime Day deal or not? I don't know if it was technically Prime Day deals, but I did get. They may have not technically been Prime Day deals, but I did go ahead and take care of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh right, yeah.
Those and Kirby Air Riders. Ugh. I will give it a fair chance, but I have to own my Kirby games. So, did I get some armor?
So I got this like Hado, like it's kind of a high-powered electric screwdriver. Electric screwdriver.
A high-powered.
Yeah, it's just like it's bigger. You see, it's pretty serious.
I mean, I've got like a really cheap one, and it's kind of great.
Yeah. Does it recharge via USB-C?
It's some kind of USB.
Well, either way, I was just excited about this. So I do have a.
Oh, they help a
driver.
They help.
It's way smaller though. I was wishing I had them when I was swapping out the buttons on these 8-bit DOE N64 controllers. Which look pretty nice. So that was my lone pickup. There. The laser pointers were not on sale. Sony K32SF120. I don't know what that is. I mean, is it?
Oh, it's a Sony? A Sony screwdriver?
No. Big G, all caps. In the chat is saying, should I try to get this Sony K32SF120 with remote?
I do not. I don't know CRT models that well enough to answer you there.
Yeah, I was just gonna.
But yes, my role in life is to encourage people to buy CRTs. So sure.
It looks like it's a flat screen.
Oh, that's, that's a bit more of a maybe then. Oops.
It's got everything on it, looks like. Yeah, it's going to be very heavy. A flat screen is going to be even heavier than the ones that we got.
Yeah. Oh, the 32-inch flat screen. I mean, is it HD? Like HD CRTs aren't.
No, it's not. It's not an HD CRT.
Okay, but still, like flat. Like John does have a really good flat one, but like flat is always a compromise.
Yeah, but if you don't have anything else,
if you don't have anything else, sure. But it's oh crap! All that work, and then I accidentally fumbled pushing that.
It's funny because this game is almost kind of physics based.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Oops.
But I think that he should still try to get it if he is.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't
price range.
Yeah, and if you don't have anything, but you know, I mean, one of the reasons I'm so excited, you know, I feel like I've never really had a nice consumer bubble screen, and that's one of the reasons I'm so excited for the one that Steve is working on for me.
Mm-hmm. I think that seeing Try Play this makes me a lot more interested in it. I do have it, but I just.
Yeah, I think
it was never a high priority for me for a long time because it's got a cardboard box.
Yeah, well, that's what I was explaining while you were in the bathroom, because when I was getting out the manual, I'm so choosy about which cardboard box games I will get, so it's got to be something that is very interesting to me, you know?
Mm-hmm. Do you have Phantasy Star 4?
I do. That's the only other cardboard box game I have.
Okay. Yeah. I'm surprised you don't have Beyond Oasis, which is one as well.
I played that on Switch and I didn't like it that much. Or not Switch, Wii. Played on Virtual Console. Yeah, it's I just didn't. I don't like its stiff controls. Oh crap! Are you serious? Oh no! All that work and I got it in the corner. All right, we're gonna do it this time.
Yeah, Big G, if you have help getting it, then you should go for it.
Be careful though. I mean, that stuff is no joke to move. This kind of, in a lot of ways, seems a little more maybe accessible than Landstalker.
Yeah.
Like it has not been too hard to figure out. Like I was worried that. I mean, but you know, it also makes you think enough. Okay, I'm going to push you off here because that way I have a little more flexibility. There we go. Oh, I got Thunder Sword. Oh, and I got Scroll 5.
You haven't got an armor upgrade though, have you?
No. I don't have a lot of gold. You can buy armor, but it's expensive. I'm assuming the weapons are just linear strength progression. Oh yeah, I need to look at the scrap. Red indicates number 1. Blue indicates number 4. Okay, that's moving something over here.
Oh, later puzzles are intense, get more intense than this? I mean, I guess.
I mean, there
like
is
one little mess up, you have to start all over again. Yeah, did anybody go to Too Many Games? I know that was this weekend. It seemed like they had a pretty good lineup of voice actors this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Hayter was there, and so was Nolan North.
Oh. Oh, wait a second. Okay, alright, I gotta push that. Oh, I ate a fish for 60 health.
Like that fish, huh?
Oh man. At what point are those aligned? Okay. I think when they're pretty much side by side, right? Because I can see the shadow. Okay. I think I can just push it straight off onto it. Oh.
Sometimes you eat a fish, sometimes you dine on a tree frog.
Sometimes. Okay, how are those going to align? All right, again, very similar.
Drink Bailey's from the boot. I don't know why that makes me think of fish. Makes me think of that. I don't know.
What? What happened to it?
Did you die?
No.
Or it disappeared?
It fell off somehow. I mean... This isn't that crazy, though.
Yeah. One push too far and it's over. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that getting kind of old after a while. It is physics, yeah.
Yeah, and isometric can always be a little hard to parse, but
yeah.
Still, it plays surprisingly well, I would say. All right, we're in business.
Okay, you only needed to get one over there then.
Yeah, I don't know why there were two. Whoa, I can just make... Wait. Okay. Those guys sap their victim's life force and use it to revitalize the demons. This was by order of the guildmaster Bloodroke.
Bloodroke.
Or is it Bloodroke?
No, it's Bloodroke.
Bloodroke. Like you're doomed to be evil. if your name is Bloodroke.
Yes.
Like you have no choice.
It's like your job.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly feel bad that they just have no way out of that, you know?
It's your boy Bloodroke. Back again for another, I don't know, what did the voice say?
Beat them.
Oh.
No,
is Bloodroke in here? Or is Bloodroke going to be like the main villain, you think?
I think Bloodroke's going to be the main villain. We've never been to not Long Island. We've gone to Long Island twice, and we're going again. Portland. We've never been to Portland. It's just
Portland.
It's just too far. I mean, the thing is, you know, what I was told most recently is that like Portland doesn't just like go out and invite people. Like you have to like submit. And it's like, you know, we're already like directly invited to so many other things. Like, it just doesn't feel that exciting.
Yeah.
To go through that effort.
Yeah. And if it wasn't basically as far away of a flight for you as almost as possible. These tuning forks things?
Yeah, I'm sure I'm supposed to do it in a specific order.
Low to high, maybe? Oh, you can do the music box.
Oh gosh.
Jesus. I was like, oh, there's only 4 notes. Actually, there's like 7.
Yeah, I think there's 7. Oh gosh. Am I even capable of doing this?
I don't know. That's it. You're quitting. I mean, you can just look it up, right?
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah, I think it's bottom, left, right, top, and then after that...
Yeah, George, I've run into some people there in previous years. But you're going to be there this year?
Okay, I think it's... Wait, what was that? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think it's...
Because I'm pretty sure I've seen Shinjan there. It wasn't last time, though. It was a different time. Oh, cool. Were you there? Okay, the year before last was the last time we were there. For one, then left, then right, then down.
I think I've got it.
Oh, cool. I guess I just didn't see it last time when we were there. Last time we were at Long Island was 2024, right? Yeah, because we didn't go last year.
Okay, if that wasn't it, then just tell me.
Upper one, then left, then right, then down, then maybe left, right, down.
No, I've been going with... Are you sure top is first? Top...
That's just what I saw in the chat.
I was just looking up. There was a Guitar Hero-esque segment in Evoland 2, and I just set the difficulty to easy for that because that's not my skill set.
But it's just pressing the buttons, right? Like on the.
Yeah, but even still, that's just.
But you were able to do it in Mario RPG, right? Like the Yoshi race or whatever.
That's different. Like this was.
You had to like hit.
Wow, I can barely do that. I can barely do that. Actually, I'm not sure. I at one point I was able to sort of figure it out, but then I had trouble with it again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where music. Okay, music box. Okay, there's the order. Wait. North is that way, so that's southeast. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Southeast.
Shh. My wife and daughter were watching that Michael Jackson movie last Monday. They came out. My daughter really wanted to see it, and it was when I went to Columbus, and I came back, and it's funny because I came in almost to the end of the movie, and literally, I came in, I'm like, oh, is this when his hair catches on fire?
Wait.
And that's the first thing I said when I walked into the room. So I haven't seen it. I didn't even know that would. I guess it is in the movie. But I walked in. I'm like, oh, is this when his hair catches on fire? And it literally happened right then. And my daughter's like, don't spoil it.
Is that a famous thing that happened? Because I sure didn't know.
His hair caught on fire during filming a Pepsi commercial.
Oh, never heard of that.
But it's just funny, it was the first thing I said. I said, oh, is this when his hair catches on fire?
You just say that because you thought it would be funny. You didn't.
I assumed that I didn't know if it would be in the movie. Or what, it makes sense that it would be in the movie, but I assumed that maybe that part would have already happened.
Yeah.
You can go through the wall where you broke those. Oh, can you go through the wall where you broke those blocks?
Oh, it doesn't.
It's like I listen to too much media literacy. Yeah.
It doesn't look like you can. The door is closed. I don't. Well, there is
the whole thing again.
There is a hole there. It doesn't look like you can, but now you've got me wondering. Well, I can do this again. It's not that bad. I thought that was really weird, but it didn't look like a door. Nice, Andy.
At least this doesn't take that long.
Huh. It's not that Oh, there is. Oh, that's sneaky. I got a pendant. I don't know what pendants do. I have 2 of them. Does the manual tell me what they do? Oh, look, Fancy Star 4 is advertised on the manual.
Who else dealt with fireworks in the face?
Fireworks in the face? What?
Yeah, Michael Jackson is not the only one who had to deal with fireworks in the face. Oh, that's right. I remember hearing something about it. Wasn't he like standing on it? Standing on like a
Oh, the pendants are an instant. The pendants
like
are
a fire geyser or something.
Keep you alive. I read an interview with like the kind of the marketing guy that launched Genesis in the US, and he was like talking about like the development of Moonwalker and stuff. And he was saying that like people were saying like, okay, don't expect this meeting with Michael Jackson to last more than like 10 minutes because he just doesn't do meetings. And they talked for like over an hour, and he was like super into it, and they're like, you have no idea how incredible that is because he's never done that before.
Really?
Yeah. He was like way into this Sega stuff.
I thought you were gonna say, oh, they hung out all day.
Well, I mean, it sounded like
it may have well been all day.
It sounded like it was it would have been, but like I think like the people in the recording studio were like getting furious that he wasn't showing up because they kept calling him for him to come to the studio.
Yeah, I feel like I heard something about James Hetfield, like with the geyser of fire, like it melted his skin or something like that, because he was so close to it.
Wait, hold on a second. I want to check the map real quick.
But I don't remember
that's
when it happened. I don't remember. I just remember hearing about it. Yeah, melted skin.
Well, I'm not done with floor 2 yet, but seems like a pretty good stopping point. It's pretty easy to see where I need to go next.
And you're probably going to continue this?
Probably tomorrow. Probably, yeah.
Cool.
Unless I come up with a reason I shouldn't stream tomorrow. But yeah, this is this game is pretty cool. It's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Not what you think of when you think of a treasure game.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those hidden gems, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say that a treasure game is a hidden gem because people know what their lineup is. But for the longest time, this was like the treasure game I always forgot existed. You know?
Yeah, this in McDonald's Land.
Well, I don't usually forget that exists, but where is Sandy? She's right here. Sandy, you want to say hi? Oh, want to say hi? The camera's right there. See? Hmm?
You're so clear. In this,
in this
angle.
In this setup, I'm, not saying is so far from the cameras because, like I said, the living room setup, I can use like a long lens on it, but it has to be wide so I can, have cameras for everyone in multiplayer.
Yeah.
But here it's just for me. Just for me.
Cool. Well, is that?
That's going to do it.
Huh? Thanks to everybody who donated and everybody who hung out. Sorry I didn't have as more energy tonight.
It was a weird week.
It's a weird week. Yeah. Try will be back streaming, and I'll be streaming in the morning as well.
Yep, and I'll be doing afternoon streams as I can.
Yep. Heck yeah.
All right. See y'all later.
Take care, everybody.